Wicked man, thanks to the 30 quid. Rarely up late enough to catch you. Just want to show us. Thank you very much. You're very welcome to the distractions. Thank you very much. And that's for half an hour ago. Anonymous, thanks for gifting that sub. Cobble, Skrillex, Dubstep, Blam, please, as somebody said in the chat, baited by the marbles alert. Baited by it. Got them. Got them. We got them. Lovely stuff. Call me critical, thanks to sub. Morning, Limster, can I get a burn your mouth with scalding coffee, Blam? Kieran Zarosa, Byronic, Skiing Dub, Tactical Droids, Apathetic, Trick, and Peter, thanks to subs. Thank you very much. The Blam's been taken, so handsome, shit community. So actually, the community's getting better. The community's actually getting better. The community is, I am pleased to announce that the community is healing. Yes. The community is healing. Falkirk, Blotsani, Minty, Bearhug, Winnie, Icebox, Peter, Trick. Thanks to subs. Never been to Poland. I'd like to go at some point. Just think in 11 years' time you'll get your bus pass, which may at least partially satisfy your wanderlust anywhere in Scotland for hee-haw. 60? So it was like 65 or something. Peak Boo. Peak Boo? That's fast becoming not a catchphrase, but a thing that I can't stop saying now. If something a wee bit racy happens, a wee bit saucy. Matty, Diggity Dog, Hazy, Fossey, thanks to subs. Turn 40 in a week. Any tips from an esteemed gentleman like yourself? Just take it in your stride. Just relax. You got this. Welcome back for being 5 weeks offshore, Blotsani. Hazy, the Blam's been taken. Matty, thanks for the bits. Merry Christmas. These bits were free, so no money wasted. Do you hear that? You can get free bits with... I can't remember. Do you watch ads or something like that? I think we just get things up and running ASAP. Everybody, we're looking at a Cilla stream. I'd say, because I played that game yesterday and I was thinking, right, new game. And I was looking at this one, I was looking at that one. And I thought, maybe play this, maybe play that. I just thought, let's just fucking watch a lot of shite. Let's get a bit of fucking surprise on or something. A bit of this and a bit of that. And maybe I might play another game. I don't think I can actually. I've not fucking got it installed. What actually have I got? No, I've not really got it. So, wee bit of Cilla. Wee Cilla day maybe. I've got DBD installed, yes. What was I doing? I was getting the music ready. Boshed a curry last night. It wasn't actually a curry. So, me and Donnie, we usually go to this same place. It's an Indian restaurant. And just for a change, we decided to go to this pub. It's real. I'll get the better one. Six subs exactly in the top 10. No, I'm going to say 8. boshed a curry. It's just somebody said it in my stream once. Me and the lad's going to bosh a curry. I don't, so we decided to go to like a pub kind of place. Went in. He's a vegetarian, and he couldn't really see anything on the menu that was decent. And he said, "There's actually a place around the corner that he's just got some membership for one of these sort of baths, sort of thing." He's just heard about, like in Glasgow, there's the something baths, or the Western baths, or the something. And that's maybe got a lot of restaurant in it, and he's never been in before. And I was like, oh, let's go there. And Govan Hill Baths, that kind of thing. It's up at West End somewhere. And I was like, where is it? I thought it was like next to the Mitchell Library or something, but it wasn't. And I thought, well, this is going to be, let's go. And I thought it was going to be some intimidating place, like with like cunts with like white hair and suits, and they're drinking brandy next to a fireplace, next to the baths, and all that, and they're doing big fucking deals that change the path of the country and all that. That democracy is a sham. These are really the people who decide how it's going to go. No, it's just a fucking gym. Except it's not a gym, it's a like sauna and swimming pool. Like the second we stepped in, there's a smell of chlorine everywhere. I'm like, oh, that's right. It's just the fucking baths or whatever it is. Basically like a gym, but without the gym stuff. But sort of do with water. And then we went to the bistro. And I said for a joke before, I think it would just be like a fucking cafeteria. Whenever they say bistro, they mean canteen. It's a fancy way of saying canteen or fucking, something like that. And it was just a kind of, run by, who's that lot that run the Glasgow City Council? Glasgow City Council, don't know if they still do it. Encore or something. The company that does the catering and stuff like that. Glasgow Life. See when you go in and there's you go into a gym in Glasgow. What they called? Cordia. Something like that. Encore Cordia, something like that. You see it. It's like the council went like that. Like, we don't want to have to fucking run all this shit. We'll just put out a tender on some company can go, we'll do it for this amount. And go, right, let them do it. If the date's shite, we'll sack them and get another lot. Kind of like that, it's all right. But like, do I just fucking leave? And then we're like, do I just go to the first place we're going to go to? And we just went there. So went there and I had lamb chops. What's it called? Is it Sheik? Either Sheik or Sikh kebab, a kind of lamb. Was that kind of lamb? No, it's something like no sheesh. It's and it's no Sikh as in the religion. It's like it's sheesh maybe, Sikh, Seekh maybe. Kind of sausage looking with whatever the fuck was in it. I can't remember. Maybe that was lamb as well, and chicken pakora. So I was, I'm still staying away from like white rice and sauce stuff that's got lots of fucking sugar in it and all sorts, and bread. So I ate all that. Still feeling no veg, no, and still feeling tip top. I'm feeling tip top. I was drinking a lot of tea, and I was like, am I going to fucking have to do another shite behind a tree on the way up the road. But no, I went to the toilet before I left. I was alright. I got a taxi anyway, just in case. But imagine I had to in a taxi. I got a fucking taxi all day. It smelled of fucking shite. It smelled of fucking shite. And that was a Hackney. Halloween month. It isn't. Well, it's my month. October's my month. Lexi, thanks to sub. Lexi. That's far enough, Lexi. Far enough, please. Casper, Lordpath, Jolly, Rossi, Infinite. Velo thinks the subs. Glad you love a Cilla stream because you're going to get one. Come on, you yellows. Comfy Kyle, another Brian, Purring Otter, Scruffycon, Lloyd Cole, Mucklewrighton. Thanks to subs. Can I get a Baby Shark bit at the do bit? It's sung like Rocky teaching Adrian how to sing. Baby Shark, do, Baby Shark, do, Baby Shark, do, not do, not do. Baby Shark, do, not do. Adidas Sambas or Gazelles? I used to have Gazelle, I've got Samba now. I've got these Samba ones that are, I don't know, they're kind of leather but sort of cushier at the bottom. I used to like Gazelles, but they're too... kind of feel like you're walking without any trainers on. The tongue on the ones I've got isn't a pure gigantic flat tongue. It's a slightly more sort of cushioned, I think. Is it? I may be talking shite. But I used to wear Gazelles at the time. Good for cycling because you're not putting all your... because they're quite flat, Gazelles, and kinda... you don't feel... with bigger trainers, with a bigger kind of cushioned sort of fucking thing, you're putting a lot of the work into the... you know, if it's like fucking Nike Air or some shit like that, you're putting a lot into the trainer. That's why you get like cycling shoes, they're fucking rock solid at the bottom. Stoney thinks of bits. Glad you like the old telly stuff. Barracuda thinks of sub. Right. Okie dokie. Where are we? Right, I've got the music already. The bits. Already. But just before I do that, there's one wee thing I've got to attend to. How Instagram ruined personal style. I would maybe agree with that. No talk about Clays. Confirm my choices. Hussies. Any fucking pictures? Is there any pictures in this fucking article? What's this? Show us what you're on about. Ah, piss off. Right. How to think about ethical dilemmas. Don't tell. I'll fucking do what I want. And then after a while I'll go, oh, God, you know, that was maybe the wrong thing. How to think about it. Fucking how to think about yourself. Am I right, everybody? How to think about yourself. Like, how you think about yourself, how to... I'm just about to fucking drop Dida a brain tumour. I just know him. He started saying... He said a sentence that sounded like it made sense, but some of the words were sort of like jumbled up, and we thought it was a thing he was doing, you know, a bit, as they say in comedy. We thought he was doing a bit. And then a bit of blood came out his eye, and then he killed there. Fairly Smart, Blow Throat Totem, Suave, Fraser Crane, Stone thinks the subs. Glad you're subbing for Cilla. Sub for Cilla, please. So today, everybody, today you're subbing for Cilla. I don't understand, Limmy. Why would he need a vase to keep his legs up all night? Is that a European thing? I had never heard it before.
Does that mean I have to have my legs in the air all night?
Talked about this the other week.
Well, I don't have a vase, do I?
Because he's got nowhere to put the flowers that he's been given. He's saying, I'd have to have my legs in the air all night as if I have to hoard these flowers in my arsehole because there's nowhere else to keep them. It's such a strange fucking thing to say. Wait. Possibly Kiss Me by Stephen Tintin Duffy. Possibly Would-Be's by Scritty Paletti. It's maybe no high enough for Scritty Paletti. I'm going to go for Would-Be's. Get to fuck. Don't know it, never heard it. Never heard it in my life. Oh, you fucking bastard! It was the women. Let's get a Friday feeling right fucking now, man.
Bill's an X-Man. Bill, what would you like to say?
James, I owe you an apology. I was wrong.
Why not,
I was wrong. And
why not?
Absolutely right. I think that... do you know what?
Why not?
You are right. I was wrong. For some reason, I thought we were better.
I didn't like repeat that. 3 times he said for some reason.
Well, don't beat yourself up, Bill, mate. Listen to all the people that told you we would be. I've spent the whole morning telling them they've been whispering in your ear. Not just for 2.5.
Cudballs, Serious Yahoo, Tiny Ghost, Simon, Gartoons, Barrow. Thanks to subs.
Oh, Bill, mate, come on.
The spiteful arrogance on this sub was astounding.
What have I done to my country?
You're welcome at Xbox Game Pass Showcase.
Bill.
Is there any other games
What have I done to my country?
on Xbox Game Pass
Bill.
that you think I should get?
Bill.
Name them right now.
Bill.
What have I done to my country?
Bill.
I'm so sorry.
Bill.
What have I done to my country?
Bill.
Cocoon.
Bill.
What was that again?
Bill.
Cocoon.
Sorry.
Bill.
What have I done to my country?
What was that again?
What have I done to my country?
Bill.
What have I done to my country?
Bill.
I'm so sorry.
Starfield. No, Starfield would be an absolute waste of time. Monster Hunter, I've looked at it. There's too much to it. It goes on. People have advised me against it. I've looked into it. I know I wouldn't last the pace. Inside I've played. Oh, Cocoon's the new one by 4 subs in the top 10. Okay, that's it. It's over. Okay, that's it. I feel like then yes, there was 8. I feel like just being in fucking denial. Yes, there was 8. Flamingo, Graham thinks of subs and bits. I remember Telly Addicts, yes. Maybe we could watch some of that. What's the most annoying thing people say whilst engaging in small talk? I've not really... See if somebody is talking to me and they kind of know me or they know who I am or whatever. What is it you're doing now? I don't find it annoying, but I'm kind of like, oh, I'm just sort of streaming now, and I'm like, you don't know what I mean when I say streaming. And part of me thinks, I feel like I've got to say, and it's gone really well and I really like it, rather than this feeling that they're maybe gone like that. It's the telly you should be on, and if you're not on the telly anymore, something's went wrong. Whereas this feels like the fucking pinnacle to me, in a way. You know, like, I'm just streaming me playing games now. Oh, nobody's actually went like that to us. Oh, really? Sorry to hear that. Chungo thinks the sub. What should I care less about, the rugby or the cricket? Cricket. And I really don't care about fucking rugby. What was I going to do? So, wait a minute, so, what was again, Cocoon? Do you know what I was looking at? I was looking at sports games. I was looking at like fucking baseball and things like that. I mean, for a game. Cocoon. How the fuck do you spell that, man? Fuck me, I'm doing every single fucking spell in it. There it is. Is it available? It fucking is. Right. I'm gonna install that in the background, and I'm assuming it won't affect my stream because of the fantastic connection I've got. That's installing. I looked at it. It's like made by. It's not like made by the same people who made Limbo and Inside. It's made by like the lead game developer, game designer or something like that. And I looked at it and Disney look like it's not kind of 2.5D if you want to call it that. Thing, like, you know, like left and right. It's a kind of no isometric, but it's a kind of 45-degree angle sort of looking down thing. So I don't think it'll be the same, but people say they like it. Man and his family encounter wild horses. Man and his family encounter wild horses.
Does that mean I have to have my legs in the air all night? Well, I don't have a vase, do I?
This improv story is based on that. Craig took his family to... They were going to Aviemore for some skiing. Just then, as they were driving through, you know, the whole, you know, like, there's all the hills, you know, the sort of thing, if you're driving there, you go, look at this, look, Scotland, look at that, look, don't get this anywhere else. This fucking farmer sort of cunt came out like that. Like through a sort of hedge type of thing. And he went, oh, you've got to stop. Be careful, there's man-eating horses out there. And the guy thought, Craig thought the guy was like, you know, stopping, ready to go. Like, look at, you know, my sheep are wandering about. Just make sure you don't hit them. But he said that, and it sounded like a joke, and like a wee joke for the family and the Waynes. Have you got any Waynes in the back and all that? Craig had a I can't remember what I said, but you've got a couple of Waynes. Jamie and Sally. And he went, oh right, okay. Thought it was a joke. Drove for a bit and saw a horse, and Jamie went like, Papa, there's one of the horses that the man spoke about. They went to this kind of posh school sort of thing, so they kind of spoke like that. And Craig went like that. Oh, that's right. There's a horse. Craig spoke like that. Oh, that's right. There's a horse. That's funny. And Mary, his wife, went like that. Oh yeah, look, it's a horse, but it's running about like anywhere and everywhere. It's like a wild horse. Sally went, Mama, what's a wild horse? Well, sweetie, it's just how it sounds, really. She had one of these Englishy Scottish accents. Well, sweetie, it's just how it sounds. Like that. It's a horse, but it's wild. So she didn't say like wild. She said wild. But it's wild. She did about a voiceover work and things like that. Wild? What do you mean, Mummy? Said Jamie. Well, it means it's not owned by anyone. Said Craig. Craig was trying to talk like them. There was a lot of class issues going on. It's kind of complicated. So their accents during the course of this story might change. Class issues and all that. Just then, one of the windies smashed. And they fucking shat it. And they looked to the side. Craig went, what the fuck is that? And said it like that. And there was a hoof right fucking through the back windy, the side windy on Jamie's side. And Jamie's head was practically knocked right off this fucking hoof. And he's like, the first thought he had was somebody threw a horse's leg through the fucking windy, but no, there's a horse still attached. The horse was like fucking clinging on. The motor was going at 50 mile an hour, and Craig actually sped up when it happened, so it was going like 70 along these winding fucking roads. So he's belting it. It was dangerous. You know why when you see these rally drivers and when they go over a hill, they're like, whoo, like that. Child murder, it's no murder. You can't charge a horse with murder. But here's the thing. You can. The horse then leaned in and it was snapping away, you know, the big teeth that a horse has got, like that. And took half of Jamie's face off before pulling him right out. And Sally was like, oh, no! And Mary was like as well. This horse started galloping right down the fucking road towards him. And Craig went like, I'm no moving. I'm going to play chicken with this horse. I'm no moving. He didn't move. Neither did the horse. The horse just jumped. Timed it just right, because horses are fucking brilliant at jumping, as you know. And went right through the fucking windscreen. Took Craig's... The front of the face came right off. Like... top of a sort of pizza style. Whole lot. Whole thing just got swiped right off. The hoof took it right off. Took his skin right off. So he was there, like if you've ever seen They Live, or The State of Frank, when he comes back to life in Hellraiser, or if you've seen when her at the beginning of Nightmare on Elm Street grabs at Freddy Krueger's face and his face comes off and he's laughing. Like that. V. No, like V. But the funny thing is, Robert Englund was in V, who plays Freddy Krueger. Anyway, they crashed. Then Craig Sally and Mary all woke up at the same time in court. And Craig was like, I fucking knew it. I knew it. We're going to get done for this. It's fucking typical. We're the ones that got attacked. But the state of this fucking country means that we're the ones that are going to get done. Like, we just happened to fucking be driving when a horse decided that it was going to, like, bite at fucking thin air. And we just happened to be there at the right place at the right fucking time. And it jumped through the window. Aye, that's what we'll get done for. You know what? Fuck this. And he went like, yeah, you take that. He went like that to Sally. And you take that. He went like that to Mary. And I'll take this one. 3, 2, 1, bottoms up. Cyanide. Bottoms up, you know, a wee like, you know, like one of the, like a wee capsule, cap, you know, like you get with night nurse or some shite like that, you know, it's like a, what? Did it like that. And the funny thing is, Craig had a big white beard. Cunts in the trial, well, that reminds me of that gif. That cunt. So they died within a minute. Pretty fucking horrible death, cyanide, by the way. It's no what you think. Here's the fucking thing. They weren't in the fucking dock. They were on the witness stand. They're in the dock. That is the bit where you are on trial behind a screen because people were trying to fucking kill it. It was the horse. The one that went through the windscreen died. And that was tried posthumously. But the other one that came in the side and killed Jamie, that was on trial. They were trying a horse. The last time a horse... so it got hanged. The last time a horse got hanged for witchcraft. Not that this horse was doing witchcraft, but that was the last reason why a horse got hanged was 1752. Aye. Funnel, and contrary to what you've heard, that's nowhere we get the term hung like a horse, Faye. This is purely coincidental. And aye, sent to the glue factory. They boiled the bones, or whatever the fuck the process is. And here's a horrible thing. See the glue. This is how sick it is. How sick this country is in every way, top to bottom. See the glue that they made. That was the same glue that they used to glue shut the coffins. That then got, for the three of them, and Jamie, by the way, 4 of them, coffin glue. So did they put in, did they screw it, but you did need a glue. They don't tell you that, but they do need glue. There is a glue there. Coffin glue. A lot of money in coffin glue, by the way. If any of you invest, if you like to invest in stocks and all that, coffin glue is going to go right up this Christmas. I'm not going to tell you why. Notice a few coughs are in. Notice people coughing on it. Coffin. Pun not intended, but coffin glue. You want to get your money in coffin glue. They used the fucking glue for the horse that caused all this to glue the coffins. Then they got cremated. And as we know, you get cremated with the coffin, which I didn't know before nowadays. And wait till you hear this. See their spirits. Because your spirit survives death. And you go to an afterlife. See, because they were like set on fire. Way the horse glue. When they got to the afterlife. Have you ever seen The Fly? Jeff Goldblum's character thingy, Brundle, whatever, has made a teleporter. The 80s one has made a teleporter. Teleports from there to there. Unfortunately, he gets in the teleporter and doesn't fucking notice that there's a fly in that teleporter. Then he gets teleported to the other teleporter and doesn't know when he comes out that he has been in a way, like the DNA and all the rest of it, he has been fused with this fucking fly. And slowly he starts to change. In heaven, the whole family, each one of them, each of the coffins, the glue, the horse glue on each coffin, the DNA of the horse got fused with them. And they had horse faces. Kind of horse, like, you know, the bones were changed. And they were like, oh no. And God went like that to him, here. Why don't let me say it. Why the long face? And then they went like, it's no funny. And they went like, no funny, I'll give you something to laugh about. And pulled the lever and they got sent down to hell. And they were burning there with their stupid fucking horse faces. Like that. Fucking tridents into them like that. These demons like that. Tridents right into them like that. The end. And they're there right now. How do I know? I worship the devil. And it gives me updates about what's happening down there in return for my worship. So I know everything. Winters, Sofa Boy, Lizzle, Liquidus, What is Hydrating, Healy, Chungo, Flamingo. Thanks to subs. Thanks again. You can't dethrone the Queen. I'm alright, Liquidus, I'm coping. Oh, that's right. Sofa Boy, songs like Firework or Firework. Chandelier. Domino. Well, maybe no chandelier because that's about swinging for the chandeliers. But you're like a firework. You're like a knock me down like a domino. Simile sort of. Jogo thinks a sub. This is literally the coziest stream on Twitch. I fucking agree, man. I think I'm ready for the wee bit. Let's have a wee look at Cilla. Let's see what Cilla's been up to. Let's have a wee look. Now, do we have, first of all, no, first of all, is ready to check out some fucking, look at this. Look. The collapse of World Trade Center, the complete physics, and there's the fucking Hulk. What is that? Very respectful. The truth. Finally, the truth. See, didn't see for that angle. Fucking yes, man. Fucking yes. 95, man. This looks fucking shite. 1995, this'll be fucking shite, man. Still a black screen. No, don't fucking laugh, right? That's a fucking human being, right? You didn't visit a fucking grave, what's it? listen, as far as you know, that's the same for that person. That's like visiting like Jim Morrison's grave or something like that. Fucking yes. Wait a minute. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be shite. There's something about the 90s that's particularly fucking shite. 80s, aye. Can we not hear the original theme? You can listen to that in your own time. You can do that in your own time. Let's get started. I've got a litre of water to drink. A litre. I've just drank 150 millilitres. Like it was nothing. Finbar Saunders, thanks for the sub. Log it in your app. I used to do all that stuff like Strava, cycling. I don't cycle as much. I mean, I go for a wee cycle every day or so, or try and go out for a walk or whatever. If it's raining, I can't be fucked with at all. But logging stuff, I know it's a bit of a hobby for some people, but it does me not. Like I had the smartwatch thing, and heart rate, and it can get to you. It can get to you. Do you not think? You start to feel if I've no. I remember thinking, taking a record of like cycles and things like that, and there was one where I forgot to put it on, and it almost felt like a waste of time. It almost felt like I'd just cycled for an hour or so for nothing. When I try to log calories, it lasts for a week. I've definitely lost weight, and I'm not even trying really. Kinda. Because I'm just cutting out the shite. I'm really happy this has happened. I'm really happy I've done this, because the looking after just feeling trying not to feel fucked because of sugar stuff is the primary fucking motivator. Thomas says it won't last. Well, the thing is, it fucking will. Because as I've said quite a few times before, I'll never get like fed up with feeling fucking better. I will get fed up with trying to lose weight because I don't care. I go like that, fucking, like I know I shouldn't care, but I do care, and maybe I should cut down on that. Eventually, I don't care about what fucking weight I'm. I don't care how I look or anything like that, and I almost see it as a positive thing in no care. I don't care if somebody says, but it's not just that. It's bad for you to eat all this shit. I don't really care about what's bad for me. You're going to die anyway. The main thing is how do I feel here and now? And cutting out sugar and all that has definitely made me feel better. I'm telling you right now, I feel awake and alert. I felt that way last night and yesterday and all the rest of it. And I'm waiting for me to forget. I'm waiting to forget how that feels. I'm waiting to kind of forget that you get used to something and you go, I think this is me sort of normal. I don't particularly feel better because I feel better than what I've been like this for so long. It doesn't feel better than anything because I can't remember what it was better than. And then you go back to your old ways and then you remember, oh fuck, that's right, I feel fucking shite. Kind of like drinking. Sirin, Sophie, thanks for the subs. Jamie Kennedy has a phone in show. Someone phoned in and asked if he'd heard of the Great Limmy last week. He had. Oh shit, I shouldn't say it then. Johnny Swearwords and Rabbi thinks the subs and bits. Just go back for a trip to Greece. Was lovely. Thanks for asking. Missed a few streams, but been catching up the VODs, which, by the way, were the perfect duration for covering the travel time. Love your work. You're very welcome. Oh, spoilers. Who gets to eat well after the climate crisis? Well said. Do you know what? I don't need to read any more. Just that question's enough to make me go. Martin Scorsese, I have to find out who the hell I am. Aye, all right, Martin. We read you say, do you know, I'm just kind of sad that I've got so much more to make and not enough time, and we read that. Like he said, it's something like he quoted some other director, I think Japanese, maybe. You know, like he's 80 or 90, going like that. I don't know, he got some award or something and he feels that he's still got so much more to learn, or, you know, not enough time, that kind of thing. And then I just saw like kind of tweet or post after post about, look at this. You get some people saying, some directors going, you should sort of hang up your boots at fucking 50, or I've not really got much more to say. Quentin Tarantino saying, I've not really got much more to say, really. I think I should just sort of stop, or something like that. Christopher Nolan saying something about him. And then people going like, and look at Martin Scorsese. He's 80, and he's saying, I still got so many more films to make, and not enough time, and all that. And it's like he's been patted on the back for that and told about it, and now he's gone like that. All right, I'll keep saying things about that like that then. I have to find out who the hell I am. Do you like that one? I'm 80, and yet I'm saying, do you know what? Still to find out who I am. You, after all this time, you're so inquisitive about yourself and the world, and to think that even at 80 you can still be, because I'm like in my 20s, and I'm like, who am I? And I feel like I should be adulting by now, but you're 80 and you still don't know. It actually makes me feel really optimistic that you're never actually, it's strange that I'm never going to find out who I am, and I'm okay with that. Next month he'll say something like, what even is a film? And people will be like that. I'm like studying filmmaking right now, and if Martin Scorsese, Raging Bull, Taxi Driver, Goodfellas to a certain extent, a great film, but it's not Raging Bull. If he's saying, what even is film? Then, you know, I just feel like I can relax knowing that I've got to get to the end of film school and go, right, now I know film, because if one of the greatest filmmakers ever lived in the whole world doesn't know what film is. Mark Cousins rattled, aye. Martin Scorsese said recently in an interview with GQ magazine, I have to find out who the hell I am. Now 80, the legendary director, is one of the most creative runs of his career, and consumed by the challenges of the year. How dare you mock Marty? I'll say what I fucking want. Beloved tree in England is felled in act of vandalism. 3 minutes ago. Oh, they're just finding out about it. So that's pigeons that get there by pigeon. This is like about 3 days ago. Did they get the news by pigeon? Does using AI make me lazy? 4 unusual and amazing ways that insects team up. I bet you any money that the fourth... I'm not going to click on it. I bet you any money that the fourth one, it'll say something like, okay, these aren't exactly insects, but anteaters actually... Okay, these aren't exactly insects, but did you know that orcas, also known as killer whales, team up and... Why the myth of the alpha leader should be debunked. Successful alpha leadership is more about caring and healing than dog-eat-dog supremacy. And this is by Big Think. This one personality trait is the secret to a better work environment. This is like, it just starts to turn into words, doesn't it? Starts to turn into words on a screen. Words on a screen. Who's the VIP? A bubble. A bubble. A bubble in a stream. Bubble in a stream. Bubble in a stream. Congrats to VIP. Psycho Monk thinks it's sub. Pete, Gems, Fuck Duck, Type Delete, Grant, Cairo thinks it's subs. Love your Edinburgh accent. Psycho Monk says, for my sanity, I took a wee break from this pish. See everybody? But I'll be damned if I'm going to let the voices in my head keep me from enjoying this muck. Curse you, old man, and God bless you. Psycho Monk, you have returned at the right time. Because I'm fucking cleaning this place up. I will confess that the toxic attitude of this channel and this community comes for the top down. And I'm cleaning it up. And by toxic, I mean people saying horrible things to me. That's all I mean. People saying horrible things to me, which forces me to say horrible things back because I'm a Libran and it's the scales, remember. Wardy, someone else in chat thinks the subs. Did you know that a friend of the stream, Robbie Williams, features on the latest song by Soft Play called Punk's Dead? I didn't. Get that checked out. Go and check that out. This has saved my life. Lama says you join us Page's Rust server, by the way. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. I'd have to, as I said before, Rust I'm just not on the mic anymore. It's impractical in a family way, in a family situation way, to be playing a game, being on the mic, and all that. It's just impractical. It never used to be, and now it is. And and I'm not going to cut about, and somebody's going like, "Oh, let me how something." I'm like that with the mouse, you know. Oh fuck! Type the chat. No mic. You know, all that. I can't really participate. I really like in Rust knocking down a tree, hitting some rocks, making some tools, building a wee house, 2 squares in a fucking triangle, what do you call it? Airlock fucking thing, same old. Love all that. But I can't get into the rest of it as much as I used to, so it's sort of, I played Valheim and then I sort of, I feel like fucking playing that, but no, I won't. I can't have anything. I've just not got the. Another thing is, I'm not really into grinding that much in games. I'm a kind of but got other wee bits and bobs I want to get on with. Even if that means like doing nothing, watching a film. But who was it? Zabalbus said there's a game called what's the name of the thing? Icarus that he likes, and I looked it up on Steam and it's got like kind of mixed reviews. People got like that, right? So what? Like you play it, or you can play it offline, or you do play it offline, and it sounds like Rust or something like that. There's like missions, but people were saying about it, right? So I have to like build this and build that, and then I've got to spend 5 hours of grinding for basically that thing that lasts for 5 minutes, and then I have to start away again. I don't know what they meant by that. Just this review I saw on Steam, but I don't know. I might try that. It's just I'm just not noticing a pattern. I get something started, I go, that's it, sort of bin it. Do you know what I'd love wee games like I just can't be as sociable as I used to be. There's certain psychological fucking reasons for me no wanting to. And then there's actual, I can't, even if I wanted to. It's the times I get on, the ability to speak on the mic, how late I'm comfortable with fucking staying up. I'm not really into staying up to 11 or well, I played Dead by Daylight kind of late, but I just starting to notice how knackered I feel in the morning. We'll miss you turning up my doorstep to build a base. I see moments like that when I was saying to you, it's alright if I build a wee, I want to get in your way. It's just I'm looking for somewhere to build a base. Alright, if I build here, I won't, you'll not even know I'm here. And then building a fucking tower, to a nice sniping tower right next to it. And wee moments like as I'm building my fucking fence or in, and then there's this one wee fucking gap where I fucked up and I look through it and you're there that they're fucking looking through as if to go like that, ha ha. Or worse, saying nothing. You're just there like that. What is it? What about it? What about the fence? Didn't say it. Just noticed there was this big fucking gap in this fence that's meant to be a security fence, and interesting. So I thought, interesting. Like I like these sort of things, but it's just kind of impractical. It really is. Declando and Cash Yoga thinks of subs and bits. If you had Michael Fry covering Liam Payne's Oscar interview, I've no. Wait. I might have at the time, unless he's done a new one. Get Civilization back on, another nuke, Minecraft Survival. Might be interested in that. I'm gonna put in surprise, but I'm just thinking about like the future. And by the way, so that's that game installed, that one made by the Inside and Limbo person, one of them anyway. Christopher thanks for the sub. I'm the opposite of a sad clown crying on the outside and laughing on the inside. Nice one. Nice one. Very good. Listen, give us a wee second. I just want to do something. I'm going to give a shout out for somebody, friend of the channel, a regular friend of the channel, I saw Chris about, no retweeting, but you know, what do you call it, rethread, whatever the fuck it is. Dragula, what was the name that she went by before? But she's trying to get to like 1,000. She started streaming again. She wasn't streaming for a bit. Somebody else that I bumped into in Rust ages ago. Listen, all that's it. Try to get to like something like 950 followers. Try to get to 1,000. Has started streaming regularly again. So, get a follow if that's the sort of thing you're into. If you're the sort of person that fucking follow who I want, I'm not fucking getting somebody in any kind of wee target. Fuck every cunt. Then don't. That's fine. But if you're into that, then you do that. Geez another lot. What else you got here? Is it the same lot every time? Hold on. The bizarre new frontier for cell-cultivated meat, lion burgers, tiger steaks, and mammoth something. Right, let's fucking move on to Cilla, man. Tara. Zaki Dye thinks a sub. I will pass it on to Bobby. Oh, that's good. You know what the good thing is? This feels too loud right away, so that's good. I'm not having to fucking boost it up or anything like that. Look, thanks to the sub. So much professional respect to you. Thank you very fucking much. 23rd of April. So let me take you back. Oh, season 12, episode 1. We've got a new series, everybody. April 1995. What was I doing in April 1995? 1995 was the year my mum died. In January. 2 months after that, fuck knows what was I doing. 1995. When did I watch that? Oh, here, wait a minute. Pet Shop Boys Discovery, Channel 4. When was that? Later on, kind of later on in 1995. I just wanna. You're -1. I was 20. In college. 3rd year in college. Doing it was an SNC, HND, HND in Information and Media Technology. April. Was I still taking acid back then? No. I'd stopped all that. I think I'd moved on to Eckies. Johnny Splash, thanks for the sub. After my mum died, certain things that happened after that were quite shite. But I'd say it was alright apart from that. So I might have felt like that. This is usually a Sunday, I think. I would perhaps have went, what's this shite on? And perhaps have put this on my television set. I perhaps may have switched this on. Does that really put you there? Does that really bring you back? Hearing me talk about the possibility that I watched this briefly is a bit like going to the Colosseum and going like that. To think that they did this here and they did that here. Is that kind of, it's the same feeling? It's weird. Like, I feel like I'm fucking weird to actually, this is where they did it. You know, this is...
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cilla Black.
Lanky says, would watch this after my weekly bath. Aye, this is sort of like Sunday bath thing. Here. Do you prefer a shower or a bath? It's a bit sad having a preference. Remember that bit in FMV yesterday? I'll never forget it. Look at her. False prophet. False prophet. This is David Icke-like stuff, this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cilla Black.
Nail there. Imagine that she just starts bleeding. Imagine she put on like fake blood. Can you, is there anything you can give me that while this is getting filmed, blood will start to come out from my hands? Like kind of stigmata style? Because I know I could maybe do it if I do it under the hair. But there, how could I make it look like blood just starts coming out? But what you could do is before you go in, put a wee bit of blood there and then you go like that. No, they'll see there's already blood on it. It needs to look like it's just started. Can I ask, please don't snap at me. Can I ask why? Because, I don't know. I don't know. The power sort of went to my head a wee bit. I don't know. Maybe she would say, maybe we are pre-programmed, we're sort of programmed genetically to have a desire for power because it helps us in an evolutionary way to survive and all the rest of it. Well, I don't feel like I've got enough power. I mean, when do you stop? When do you go, right, that's enough? If you feel that you can get a wee bit more power, there's no way to switch it off. It's like there's a part of your brain that likes puzzles. Why do you like doing puzzles? Why does a person like doing crosswords and all the rest of it when you're not sending it away for a competition or anything like that? Why? The mind likes challenges and stuff like that. I believe because it helps us that we get a kick out of learning. We get a buzz out of learning stuff, and that has helped us. Surviving things like that and cope and all the rest of it, genetically, it helps us like doing puzzles. Now, do you ever get to a point where you go like that? Right, I've now done 10,000 puzzles in my whole life. I no longer need to do puzzles. I no longer want to do puzzles. You always like it in some way. You always go, even if it's like, look, watching the telly when you're fucking 80 and there's something on the telly and you go, oh, what have they done that for? They should have done this. You're always moaning about stuff. Moaning is a form of like problem solving. It's just a problem that you can't fucking solve because it's something that's happening in the telly or something that's happening to somebody else. You're going, why did they do that? That's just fucking stupid. Why did they pick up the bins this amount of times in a month? They should change it to this, but they'll have less bins with the other thing. You're always working things out. Always working it out. And maybe it's the same with power. You don't get to a point you go, right, that's me. I've got my programme, got surprise, surprise, and everybody goes, oh, she's so nice. I want to keep keep going, keep going. And she's like, I want to go into the God thing, the, you know, people going like that. No, only she's just a good presenter, and like as if she's doing all this out of her own fucking pocket. But I want to bring it into the supernatural, you know, the cult thing. I want them to think of me as some sort of god. I want to know what it feels like to be looked up at, like, what was it, the Aztecs or Incas, you know, Apocalypto or something like that. You know, I want to be on top of the pyramid-looking things, and they're all looking up to me, and I'm like Mayans. I'm like, you know, beheading people and whatever it is. I want to feel like Henry VIII or some shit like that. I don't know. No, no, that's still kind of like godlike, like an emperor. I want to know what it feels like. But then what? When you get that, I'll fucking cross that bridge when I come to it. So anyway, I've just wasted 10 minutes trying to explain to you. So what I need is, and I can't believe I'm having to fucking say this to you. What about if... can you put something under my skin? We can't do that, Cilla, but what we can do is this. Right. Now, I've watched some footage. You know how you've got these bracelets? Uh-huh. Right. What we can do is the bracelet... Right, so you're going to wear a kind of glove. 2 gloves that are kind of skin-coloured. Right, and we'll put makeup on it and make it look real. And you'll want to be able to see the seam. I mean, we could do it, it comes right under your jacket, right? But it could wrinkle up there. It could wrinkle up at the forearm. People would be able to see it and they go, that's strange, what's going on there? We're going to put a skin-coloured glove on you. Where it stops is at the bracelet. The bracelet also contains fake blood and the mechanism, battery-powered, that we can control, remote control after that. Or maybe you can do it as a mechanical thing. So what you do is you come on like that. Right? And then at that side of the horn, you'll just need to move your middle finger forward a wee bit. That will pull on a string under the glove that will burst the pressurized blood thing that will come through a very flat tube under the glove and seep out a hole right there. Will people not be able to see, like, the wee... No, this is... No such thing as HD yet. This is only 576 fucking lines high. Nobody will notice a thing. Nobody's going to do a close-up. And that'll be it. I'll take you away, me, by the way. I'll take you up. Okay, no, wait, just leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it.
Cilla Black.
Leave it. Might be a pain in the arse, actually, all these people worshipping me and following me everywhere and that. Crawford, get request. Dr. Himser, space. Thanks for subs. Only found out Limmy was streaming on Twitch a month ago. Now trying to decide whether to 6 month sub or try and get my life back. No, long-term commitment. Haven't been on much since COVID. Switching to a Prime sub to see if I get back into it. If I forget to renew, thanks for the countless hours of laughs. Thank you very much. You want to forget to renew because you'll come on and you'll see the advert. Crawford, thanks for sub. A Cilla day for my sub birthday. So before I go on, let me just say briefly before we play it. Remember, everybody, if you don't want the annoying ads at the beginning of my stream and you want my emotes, there's about 50 of them, plus it will chuck me a few quid as well, I'm going to tell you how to do it. Now, you can do it with your own money with subbing and all the rest of it, and bits and tips and all the rest of it, but I'm going to tell you a sneaky, legal and approved way you're doing it at no extra expense to yourself in just a wee moment. First, I'm going to give you a bombshell. Amazon on Twitch. Start with that. Amazon on Twitch. And one of the things that they do is to benefit, there's a benefit for having a Amazon Prime, is you can subscribe to one streamer per month for free, included in the Prime thing. For free. If you've got Amazon Prime, that is. It's included in it. There's 2 simple steps that you need to do that. The first step, and you only need to do this once, is you go to gaming.amazon.com or type !Prime in the chat to get the link. There, it will link your Amazon account with your Twitch account. So then Twitch will now know that you have Amazon Prime. You just have to do that once and never again. The second step's even easier. You come here and you click subscribe. And down the bottom, it will say use Prime Gaming or use my Prime sub, something like that. You click on that. That's it. No annoying ads anymore. And you get all my emotes, and I get a couple of quid off of Jeff Bezos. It doesn't automatically renew though. In a month, you'll come on and you'll see an advert at the beginning of the stream, and you'll go, "Limmy lied to me. He said I wasn't getting the ads. I want to get ads anymore." You'll see, oh wait a minute, you'll see resubscribe on the stream. Click on that. Use Prime sub. That's it. You don't have to do the first stage, you know, the gaming.amazon.com. That's done. Click on that. Done. Simple as that. That's it. You want to hear me say this for another week. Ferry D, Seafosk from Rach, Urban, Kenroy, Crawford, thanks to subs. Gaming.amazon.com. Link it. Come here. Subscribe. Use Prime sub. Done. Simple as that. Much appreciated. Bish bash bosh. Done. Back of the net. Just get it done. Get it out the way. Just get it out the way. Just get it done. Just fucking hang in there. You know, I'll date them more. Don't date them more. The more there'll be another. The more. And then after that there's another. The more. Just get it done. Get it out of the way. Just fucking having these things hanging there your head, and you're like, I feel it clutters your mind up. You're like, there's something I've got to do, and there's nothing I've got to do, and I can't quite remember. You lose track. Is it 5 things I've got to do? 10? You just get this feeling of, I can't cope. It's just shifting sand. It's just it's constant things to get done. Just get it out of the way. It's done it, and you know, like, I've got something done today. I've done some good today with my life. Crazy about gravy, biscuits, museum. Thanks again. Thanks for subs. Ease and fulfilling, yes. There we go. Shifting sands, aye. Just gets it out of the way, gets it done, so you have to fucking see stupid annoying ads. Same with the VODs. You watch one of the VODs back. Ad, all that tons of fucking ads. You won't only see them. If you do the sub thing, you won't see them. And there's a lot of... I'm here Monday to Friday for 4 hours. There's a lot of stuff to watch. You don't get hit with fucking ads constantly when you're watching all that fucking content back. Just get it done. Get it out of the way. Get it. Fucking spending ages. Well, I've got to watch a fucking hot 30 seconds of ads a minute. You can't even skip them. You got to go, oh, fucking hell. Audible and all this shit. Just get it out of the way. Get it done. Just... I'll skip you. Lulu, skip to my Lulu. Almost begging her. I ain't too proud to beg. Never have been. Never will be. Never forget when I was doing my horns and knees. Right here. with the Jenks hat, begging for subs. Never forget. Never forget. I was out in the park with my son, having a walk, and I brought out the Jenks hat, begging for subs. Never forget that I did the dabs, 350 in a row, in a fucking park. Never forget how low I have sunk for entertainment, professional entertainment. Sticky Moist, Machiavellian, Lovely, Cobbles, Fife, Filtish, thanks for subs. It is Arsenal, but he didn't say that though. Ink Sound, thanks the sub. Can we mention Cilla's singing career? In Blackpool on holiday, a market stall trader couldn't believe when my 12-year-old sister wanted to purchase one of Cilla's albums on tape. Imagine that. I was saying to Donnie last night, who's real. I told him about the whole wanting to go and see like Daniel O'Donnell. I was like, I just want to go to something like that, you know, like. I said, would you go to something like that? Would you actually want to fucking come to something like that? He said, if it was Glasgow, maybe, you know, for a laugh, but anywhere else, no. I went, no, I said, I'm going to go Glasgow. I wouldn't want somebody going like that. Oh, LIMMY, what you doing here? And he said, how many people who would go to a Daniel O'Donnell concert or something like that? Fucking Anton de Beck or some shit like that, would recognise you. There'll be somebody that's taking their maw, help, you know, taking their maw and sort of needs a bit of help or something. The black, LIMMY. There'll be staff there. I just want to vanish. Like go to fucking Sheffield to see. Who's Daniel O'Donnell like? Daniel O'Donnell-esque. Cliff Richard's too sort of big time. I think he's always been big time. Michael Ball. Oh God, that would be amazing. Tour. Oh, he's not till next year. Ipswich. Oh, that's what I said to Donnie. Like like London would be good going down. I go down myself and I treat myself to, you know, maybe fly down something decadent like that. You really shouldn't be flying. I don't care. Get a flight down and book myself a taxi, a really good taxi. You know, one of the good ones to take me to my hotel. But the hotel would be like Premier Inn. Wouldn't it be like a really good hotel? Just, you know, no Travelodge. No Ibis. Premier Inn. Something quite basic. But nice. I always like Premier Inn. And go to the show in London. Michael Ball. Going to see Michael Ball. I was telling Donnie, I was like, look at my smile. I was thinking about Daniel O'Donnell, no Michael Ball. I'm fucking telling you, I think I'd sit in there, like say 5 rows for the front or something like that, and looking about and just think to myself, what the fuck am I doing here? It would give me such a fucking thrill. I was saying to him, you know, I used to take fucking acid, and it's the same fucking thing, only better. Going to see Daniel O'Donnell or Michael Ball would be better, because I'm just like, this is fucking mental. What am I doing? Why have I come here by myself? My fucking family are up the road, and I'm down here to see somebody. I've not even got any. I'm not listening to any of the fucking music. What am I doing here? I would love that. It would just feel fucking mental. And that gives me such a fucking buzz. And this here, you know, I was thinking about places to go, and I think I said like Norwich. But Ipswich would be fucking amazing. Michael Ball. Oh, yes. Where is it then? Royal Concert Hall? No. No. Glasgow Royal Concert Hall? No. Fucking Portsmouth Guildhall. Brighton the Dome. Ipswich Regent Theatre. Right. Right, what is it? What are you doing then? Hitting the road. Headline tour. On. What's that? What do you mean? With his long-awaited headline tour. On with the show. What's a headline tour? He's announced he will be taking Grammy Award winner Amy Wadge on tour as his special guest. There you go, wee bonus. But I'm here to see him. No offence. Right. Right, so what is it? Oh, nice. Really treat myself. Right, that's the one. Right, show me what you like. Yes. My special fucking night. My special night. Right fucking right there. You know, no right at the aisle. You know, I wouldn't want him to be able to really see me with the lights on and all that. Like some guy sitting there with a fucking hoodie on, t-shirt. Why not Glasgow? I just explained why not. But there, there's something like that. Oh, fuck. No, up here. Come about here, but here. But there. Oh, jeez, oh, that'd be fucking wondrous. One step at a time. Oh my god. By the way, I'm not like making this up. I'm not trying to. Funny saying that I'd like this, but I wouldn't really. I would fucking love it. I would love it. But it has to be just me. It can't be with somebody else. I'm going like, this is funny, isn't it? I'm here. It has to be like all in there. Just me. Oh, look! Live at the Royal... Have I seen this one? Live at the Royal Concert Hall, Glasgow, 1993. I've seen the Eurovision one.
I think it's time we liven things up, don't you?
Clovio, thank you very much for the raid. Hello, Raiders. Gimble, thanks for the sub. You're a ray of sunshine on a gloomy day. Those baby blues, a beacon of joy in these dark, dark times. Long live the king. Thank you very much. Brightfire, Stods, Danatan, thanks for subs. Oh, Bobby. Fun memories when I was 30. I went travelling, and before it was an era of renewed optimism and energy because I just stopped drinking when I was 29. Danatan, Whitmore, Skinny, Jacko, thanks for subs, and £3. I'll thank you very much, Whitmore. Butter chicken with garlic cheese naan last night. Oh, fucking yes. Dynamo and Welland, thanks for subs. Oh, keep it yours. No, I'm going to be going to the... I'll be going to Premier Inn. You'll always be the tossers to me. You're the tosser, mate.
You ready for a bit of fun?
Right, let's get down to business. Ahito, thanks for the sub.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cilla Black.
False prophet. False Jesus. False Jesus. What are you laughing for? So funny.
Thank you, hello, and welcome. And yes, surprise, surprise, we are back.
Is that a new series? How's the volume? All right. Good. Oh, you're turning it up. So this is 95. This started in, I don't know, maybe mid-80s. So we're looking at the fucking dregs where there's no more surprises left. Where are they looking? Fuck me, is that how far to the side they've got to look? What? Is that her centre stage? Wait.
Surprise, surprise.
Wait. Aye, it is to the right, because remember, the main couch bit is to the left. And then, you know, like at the end she leaves them, you know, the big teary one. And then she goes, right, I'll just leave them there and I'll go away to the right. That's right, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, hello, and welcome.
I'm sorry to pause again, but just to remind you all, in case you don't really know Cilla Black, she had these programmes and On Ice and all that. She was a singer in the 60s, around about the time of the Beatles. She's to Liverpool. And she had her own series, I don't know, in 70s and 80s. And then she had, like, Surprise, Surprise, and... What was the other one? Was there another one? Surprise, Surprise, and... Was there something else? And fucking Blind Date, right? But... it all came out when she died. Or thereabouts. She was treating, like, airplane fucking staff terribly, restaurant staff terribly. Rude, really rude. Not just like, oh, she's a bit impatient with some of the people she walked away and all that because they were shite. But mainly that fucking tweet that person took. Her sitting there at a table by herself. Spiteful arrogance. Wait a minute, let's see if I can find it. Cilla, spiteful arrogance. Did I get to see it without logging in? I met Cilla Black once. She sat at a table I'd reserved and refused to move. Her spiteful arrogance was astounding. There it is. And that's the picture that Cold War Steve uses. I don't know if he does it anymore, actually. I looked at a kind of a recent one that he did and I couldn't see her. As if he went like that, right, no more. Unless I didn't see her. A fucking cracker. And it's mad that it's only got 1,500 retweets. She was about a fucking million. Anyway, so I think it makes it better knowing that she was like that. And she's doing all these nice things. I think it gives it an extra... It's more texture. It's more texture to it all. Push it to the limit. Thanks to sub. Any advice or kind words for my new kitten? Just take care of her. Take care of them. And you spoil that wee thing.
Yes, surprise, surprise, we are back. And believe me, we've got some fabulous surprises for you tonight. Now let's have a look at you. Oh, look at those smiling faces out there. Have you all won the lottery or something? No, neither have I. I do it every week. I have not won a sausage.
Oh, the lottery was quite new by this point. Was it 95 it came out? It started? 94? Started 95?
These numbers then. 26, 11, 8, 1, 7. Now those numbers mean an awful lot to someone in our audience tonight. And surprise, surprise, it's you, Ernest Manley. It's you,
Oh.
Chucky Ed down here and join me, sweetheart.
Genuine surprise. Genuine surprise there.
And now, those numbers mean an awful lot to someone in our audience tonight.
He's like that, laughing like that, aye. It fucking mean a lot to me. Wonder who the person is that you're going to...
And surprise, surprise, it's you, Ernest Manley.
What? He's like that. Huh? What? It's like... Cilla just said my name. And my brain just went like that. Yeah. That's funny. It was like Cilla just said, I heard in there, Cilla Black just said my name on this telly programme. Ah. You'd sort of like lose sight in one of your eyes for a wee second, wouldn't you?
It's you, my little chucky egg. Come down here and join me, sweetheart.
Fucking laughing.
Ernest.
Cunt's probably been through about fucking 20 world wars. Hey, cunt, look at fucking cunt's ready for! Cunt's killed more Nazis than yous have had fucking hot dinners.
Now, Ernest, this is a surprise, isn't it, Chuck?
It is.
And
A very big surprise.
a big surprise.
Don't talk down to him, Cilla. He's lived 20 of your lifetimes.
Because those numbers I mentioned there, they're
Oh, he's Thai!
your old army numbers, is that correct?
That's right.
So you were in the Grenadier Guards,
Yes.
a guardsman in that. Now, you're probably wondering how I know all about this.
Did you see any action? Did you see any action?
Yes, I saw action. I saw 3 of my friends blown to pieces. Another one was something. Is that action enough for you?
Sorry. Aye, sorry, that was... I've been watching too many films, sorry. Sorry.
Because your dear son wrote and told me, that's why. And he's with you tonight, yes, your Phil, out there. Well, he wrote a marvellous letter, I have to say, Ernest, telling me all about you. And he says that, you know, your proudest moment, one of them must have been when you took part in the Trooping of the Colour
I'm going to turn over.
60 years ago for King George V, is that right?
Yes.
You enjoyed that day?
Oh, yes.
And I believe ever since then you've been desperate.
Wait, King George the fucking Fifth? Is that the Queen star? The one with the Starmer? I thought it was King George V and then the Da. Have you ever seen the King's Speech? Very interesting. No, was it not the Nazi? No, was he not Edward or something? The Queen's grandfather. Her dad was George VI. Was it? Because there's a park in Carnwadrick where I grew up called King George V Park. Edward the 8th was 36 to 37. Oh, was that the one that abdicated? The KGV, that's right. King. Is this the cunt? Is this the one with the fucking moustache that frightened the life out of the Queen's da? Aye. The cunt with the moustache. How many guys you get these days, man, that look like that? I mean, I've not seen it for a while, mind you, but that's your brew dog look, that, isn't it? Oh dear. Who did it first? Maybe nobody's copying anybody. Maybe that's just like the equivalent back then of being clean shaven. You can't copy somebody for being clean shaven. It's just what it looks like when you shave. Maybe it's that come. Look at him there, man. It looks like his fucking eyes. Where's he looking? Reminds me of Darth Vader with the helmet. Looks an utter fucking bastard, man.
To get tickets to see the trooping of the colour. But you can never find the time and you can never get the tickets. That's more important. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, surprise, surprise. We have got some tickets for you to see the trooping of the colour.
Fucking on him like he's fucking 5.
Oh, yeah.
Peyton Kills, thanks for the sub. 1981, thanks for the bits. Captain Tom didn't walk around his garden for his daughter to be a millionaire for Cilla to be patronising this. Poor man, well said.
And here to present them to you, that very special invitation, are the Grenadier Guards themselves. Here is Sergeant Nick Taswell and the Grenadier Guards. So,
See this guy going like that? He probably killed about fucking 7 Nazis, man. He probably shoved a grenade in a Nazi's mouth.
here's Sergeant Nick Taswell and the Grenadier
He did what needed to be done.
Guards. So,
And he did it again, aye. That's good, because you get these cunts that come back and they're all fucked up in the head and all that. He's like, yes, man.
attention! March!
He's up for a laugh, man. Blood and guts everywhere. Still retained a childish enjoyment of life. These fucking jokers can get to fuck.
Isn't that lovely? And this is Sergeant Nick Taswell.
I don't give a fuck who he is.
Look, I like this. You must give me the name of your hairdresser. It's lovely.
You're not cunt.
Now, Sergeant Nick, you've got a
I think you're a big man because you're that fucking tall. The more there is of you, mate, the easier it is to fucking hit you with a bullet.
very special invitation for our earnest here.
You don't want to be tall when you're a soldier. You don't want to be tall and big when you're a soldier. You end up being like Roadhog in Overwatch. Bullet magnet. Sniper's dream, aye. He's not a soldier. What is he? They're not like a kind of soldier that sort of do fuck all. They're not like a potential soldier, a guard.
Sir, on behalf of the regiment, please kindly accept these 4 tickets.
Let's hear that again.
For our earnest here.
Sir, on behalf of
So that's it.
please kindly accept these 4 tickets for this year's Trooping of the Colour, sir.
Oh, thank you very much.
Quite a lot, sir.
Yeah.
Isn't that? No. That's not it, Ernest. That's not it. We've got another little surprise, haven't we, Nick?
We have indeed, Cilla. Also, sir, we have these photographs showing you in 1932 with the 1st Battalion in Egypt, sir. Also, we have the original copy of your discharge.
What were we up to in Egypt in 1932? Wait a minute, when?
The 1st Battalion in Egypt, sir. Photographs shown you in 1932 with the 1st Battalion in Egypt, sir.
32. Colonial. Right. Right, so. Alright. Didn't kick off until 1939. So. What were you doing there, mate? What were you doing there? This is different. This is different now. And what if that's you there? I know you get soldiers who are in it for quite a long time, but you're talking about another 7 years until the Second World War. And they would have said, by the way, wouldn't they? They would have went like that. Who fought in the Second World War? They would have said something like that.
Also,
But they
we have
didn't.
the original copy of your discharge book from 1936, sir.
There it is. Discharge book from 1936. 3 years before it kicked off. So that's why he's all happy. That's why he's aye. Hear a lot of people, they're feeling the same way I am. They're like, oh, right. Oh, I see now.
Your discharge book from 1936, sir.
Oh! 36! Discharged in 36?
Can I also
tell you,
What's that?
Well, we're glad that you're happy.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
about time. 60 years is a long time
yeah,
not to see the trooping of
yeah,
the colour.
yeah.
What the fuck is a grenadier doing in Egypt in 1932? Colonial. Protecting British interests. Oh well, we move on.
You enjoyed, I know you will.
I will.
God bless you, Ernest.
Thank you. Thank you for everything that you did in Egypt in 1932. So discharge. That was 1936. I mean, you must have known there would have been rumblings about the Nazis and all that. I mean, they were gone for quite a bit before the fucking war. You must have known it was coming. And you got out. I think I'll bail out now so it doesn't look like I'm deserting or anything like that.
Well done, Ernest. There you go, sweetheart.
He could have got somebody killed for all we know. If he was in the Second World War, he could have went to chuck a grenade and dropped it in the trench. Hoagie, thanks the sub. The best badge, 36. 36 is a right good badge. You can't quite notice it, but it's right there with two pink stripes at the top.
Well, now, our next prize is for somebody... Hang on, someone's caught my eye up there. Hang on. Sweetheart, love, you're late, aren't you, sweetheart?
Am I?
Yes, you chug up there in the green jacket, you're late. What's your name?
Jim?
Jim.
Oh, come on, what is this? What the fuck is this? Right, obviously, she's not going to say that unless she knows he's going to be there. So it's either a complete and utter setup, or he has deliberately been held back for some reason for the purposes of the surprise. But it's just him going like, am I?
Am I?
Yes, you chug up there in the green jacket, you're late. What's your name?
Jim?
We'll find out. Let's find out. Let's just play it. We'll find it.
Jim what?
Nicholson?
Jim Nicholson, you're late. Have you brought a note?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry, no.
Yeah, well, I think you better come down here and explain yourself on the Cilla sofa, all right? Come down here, Jim.
What? What is this?
Or should I call you Jimbo?
You can call me what you like.
Well, you like the name Top Banana, Rick.
What?
Banana.
Top.
What the fuck is this? You can call me what you like. And you know, him up there like that. You know, looking about as if, you know, like overdoing it as if, you know, as if he's surprised that there's even an audience here like that. What's going? What's this? Could have been that he's looking for his family. Some people are like this.
Banana, because you keep going on about Top Banana, because I know an awful lot about you. I really do.
What the fuck is Top
Now,
Banana?
you are a teacher.
Yes.
And that...
Wait, sorry for pausing it, but what was Top Banana other than the expression Top Banana? Like, oh, it's Top Banana, that's very good. Or, you know, Tip Top. Was that a programme? Was it a, other than shite early morning show? Oh, right, so he's, aye, right, so teacher. Tom, thanks to the £3. Happy birthday to Jenny, who's 40 years young today.
That's why I asked you, have you brought a note? Because that's probably what you say to your kids at school in Melton Mowbray.
Mowbray, yes.
Doxed.
Now, I believe you've been banging on to your kids, saying, oh, if I had my time over again, I would have loved to have been a professional dancer on the stage.
That's all right.
Is that right, Jim?
Yes.
Well, I tell you, tell me all about it. It was all your kids at your school. Well, now's your chance. Surprise, surprise, you are going to be a fabulous tap dancer on tonight's show. Isn't that wonderful?
Fantastic.
I've got all the gear for you.
Have you?
Yes, I've got...
Suit.
No, well, for a start, I've got these. Yes.
Right, I know he looks like an actor. Right, he's got part of the... There's people like that. There's people like that, and so they get into, like, entertainment and all the rest of it because they're kind of like that. Why was it sort of held up the top there? Did they deliberately keep them back, or did they go to the fucking toilet, or... They already seem to know the late and if you got a note part. I mean, she is capable of coming out with, you know, fucking ad-lib stuff and all the rest of it, as we saw in the conversation with the Bee Gees during the Christmas programme, remember? But something weird about it. Something's not quite right.
We had these made especially by...
It's because he's a teacher, I know, but it's almost like it went too well. Oh, a year late, right, where's your note? And he happens to be a teacher, and he happens to look like he's late. It's too many...
I'm alerts. I hope you can fit into them. All right, because you've got big feet. So there you go. There are your tap shoes. We've also got a lot of dancers for you. And you know these dancers very well because, yes, because you tap dance with them at the local dance troupe. Yes, the Trevon dance troupe. Here they are. Come on, girls.
Oh, fucking hate clowns. What a horrible... Just a horrible look.
Now, Jim, every great dancer...
It's just a horrible look.
It's a great dancing partner.
Nobody thinks clowns are funny. Nobody thinks it looks good. It just looks shite. And what do you do next to a clown?
They do. Yeah. We have pulled out all the stops for you tonight.
Have you?
Yes. We've got a super lady with the most legendary legs on television to dance with you.
Right. Possibly Angela Rippon. Did I not see her in the thumbnail, actually? Possibly Angela Rippon, because she was doing the dance thing, kicking her legs up in Morecambe and Wise. Legs. Did they not have some... Wait a minute, this is 95, this isn't the 80s. I was like, Bonnie Langford, this is 95, no fucking... Who was that one? They kept going on about her in the 80s. It's like Suzanne Danielle or something, married that golf player. She was in things. She had a... I'm 10 years late.
Here she is, the fabulous Miss Angela Rippon. Come in, Angela.
Fucking yeah. I think I saw her in the thumbnail. Aye, I think I saw. So she is currently in Strictly Come Dancing. And see her. There's her. And there's somebody else. I don't know if she's got a background in dancing. I think she did dance and then she did the Morecambe and Wise thing. Or maybe she just did dance just for that. But she's got history. And there's somebody else on Strictly Come Dancing. And I said to Lynn, they need to deduct points for people who have got experience in dancing. They need to. Until they do that, I'm not watching. Or if I do watch, I won't care. Fish supper, not the RTE News. Thanks to subs. Get Bobby something, I will fucking pass that on. Believe me. Rose Ebb thinks this Eternal, thank you very much. It's like having Chef Greg on Bake Off. Don't. Please don't. Delboy thinks the sub. But remember, it can actually go against you maybe. Imagine somebody comes on and they're really good for the start. And you know them for acting and you know them for performing. And that can actually go against you. You can get people going like that. So fuck. Half of the points are the judges and the other half of the viewers voting. I would just constantly go, they don't need the points. They don't need it. They did with Alexandra Burke. What did they do? Did people go like that? Nah, I'm not going to bother with Alexandra Burke. She knows what she's doing. There's no point. You want to get to somebody like Bill Bailey, who you know Disney do this sort of shite. In fact, even him, he should have a few points deducted.
Well, I wouldn't bother sitting down. You've got work to do. Don't bother sitting down. You've got work to do.
I've got time for that.
So how about dancing with him in a size 11?
He's not, well, yeah, I'll have to
I
watch
hope
him.
so. Dancing with him, size 11. I hope so. I hope so.
Feet, won't I, with a size 11? But he's nice and tall, Cilla. You didn't tell me he was nice and tall.
He
like
is
this.
tall.
I hope so.
He's a tall boy.
Tall boy.
Now, are you going to put him through his paces?
Well, yes, Brian Rogers is our choreographer.
Right.
We've got
Hey, look.
Put him through his paces.
Well, yes, Brian Rogers.
Right, I know the quality is, what's this, 480? 360? Look at Angela Rippon,
Is our
right?
choreographer.
Right.
We've got.
You're going to put him through his paces.
Well, yes, Brian.
Is Angela Rippon younger or older than me? I'm going to be 49 this month. Let's just say I'm 48, I'm not 49 yet. Is she older or younger than me? Now take a look. Remember, the quality's not very good. Younger, older.
Now, are you
Right.
going to put him through his paces?
And if you go there, you can see maybe a bit of, what do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it when you sort of get a bit of that there? What do you call that again? Jill's eye. Slightly something there.
Well, yes.
But look, like here, the chances of you having a kind of jawline like that over 40 is slim. Doesn't matter what you fucking do. There will be at least something coming in there. Something, if no that. I'm going to say, so I'm 48, 49 later this, in a few weeks. I'm going to say 40. No. 42. 42. So that was 95. Angela Rippon. Here we go. Here we go. She's currently 78. She's born in 1944. Meaning... what? 95. She's 50 fucking 1. Well...
Brown.
Listen. It's the hair. The hair kind of sort of old-fashioned sort of hairstyle makes it look younger, but you can't really tell with the quality makeup. If I had that makeup on, I would look 42 when I'm 51.
Nice and tall.
He is tall. He's a tall boy.
Tall boy.
Now, are you going to
Fucking
put
what?
through his paces?
Well, yes.
51? What is that? Exercise? You've got to be that way. You're born that way. No, you can't just any. It's like any cunt can do that. It will no matter what. Like if what I do, if I'm working at anything like that, I'm always just gonna have just a wee bit. There's something sort of hanging down there, and you get people who are like that for fucking age 18. They've got no matter what fucking weight they've always got like a kind of double chin or sort of thing like that. But that'd be just like general exercise, wouldn't it? Keep them lively. Low life, thanks to the £3. I'd never do role play, no, I'd have to. Little Bear, thanks to the raid. Hello, Raiders. Hoggy, thanks to sub. They should have called it Peek Boo instead of Surprise Surprise. Aye! Because you're sort of like, going like, I see you sitting there. Peek Boo, it's you, John. No, I'd have to. I thought about that role playing stuff before, and no, that's not just her haircut for that era. She had that haircut in the 70s. I think it's that kind of thing. I think you just kind of stick with it.
Brian Rogers is our choreographer.
Right.
We've got the dancers over there, and we've got a...
Oh, that's just fucking disgusting. Isn't it? Not a single person would go, oh, that looks really, really good. That looks good. It's just horrible. The colours are horrible. The actual items are, this the what do you call it? What do you call that? Frill thing? Can't remember what they're called. The wigs, the nose stuff. It's all. It's like they've got machetes.
Really smashing little routine that we're going to work on with you.
50 fucking 1, man. I mean, that's only a couple of years away for me. Just some people have got a kind of jawline. Some people are like that. All it can take is for say a jawline or the shape of your eyes to make you look 10 years younger.
So get your dancing shoes on.
Right.
All right, you ready for this?
Oh, yes.
Well, we can't wait. That's all he said all night. Oh, yeah. We shall see you both later. I'll see you later.
We could be the new team, couldn't we?
You could. It's very exciting. I can just see it now. After Margot Fontaine.
Fred and Ginge.
Yes, Fred and Ginge. And now, Angela and Jim.
I can see what it is.
Ginge.
Do you...
I can just just see it now. After Margot...
We could be the new team, couldn't we?
You could. It's very exciting. I can just...
Do you see the speed that she moves ahead there?
Now, after
And
Margot...
that there is a vitality about her. There's a speed and vitality about her that comes out every pore. Vitality. There's a
New team, couldn't we?
You could. It's very exciting. I can just see it now. After Margot...
see me.
We could be the new team, couldn't we?
You could. It's very exciting. I can just see it...
I couldn't even look at somebody like that without my eyes being a wee bit fucked. I'd have to be like that. And see, even just looking, there'd be a wee bit of blur, and there'd be a wee bit of kind of... Where am I? Huh? Like that. I would lose track of what people are saying. That's exercise. That's sort of using all your muscles and just knowing where everything is in 3D space and all that. Don't you have glasses? I'm going for an eye test on Friday. A honking jobby and generic. Thanks for subs. Happy Wednesday to you.
Now, after Margot Fontaine...
Fred and Ginge.
Yes, Fred and Ginge. And now, Angela...
See that? Look.
Fred and Ginge.
Yes, Fred and Ginge. And now, Angela...
I'm not saying... Actually, I've worked it out. I have worked it fucking out. It's the nose. It's the nose. Because somebody else has got a nose just like that, who also dances, and she's very youthful for her age. And that woman is... No. Tony Basil, that's right. Tony Basil.
And Fontaine.
Look. Hey, do you see her nose? How do I...
Could. It's very exciting.
Right.
We shall see you both later.
I'll tell you exactly. What would I mean by her nose? Do you notice... let me see. Right, do you notice her nose, the shape of her nose is kind of... like that bit there. Like, see there's my forehead, right? And then see between my eyes, it's sort of around about the same. It even comes in a bit. And then the nose comes out. Whereas, and some of you might have a nose like this. The nose starts to come out between the eyes. Already, like, I don't know if you can see. Like the top of my nose is almost like in level with my eyes. And you got other people who have got like the nose kind of comes from almost here and comes straight. It's kind of out a wee bit between the eyes, and also it's sort of like it starts to kind of go broad towards the brow from here to there. Right, Tony Basil. There's Tony Basil. Kind of the same. And I'm sure I've got a point. Right? Nose isn't quite how I remembered it. Right, wait a minute. I think I've got a point. Wait. I think sort of the same. I think maybe.
Hi everyone.
This isn't her at 74, this is her at 70. And that's her dancing. I've played this before. That's her dancing in her 70s. So as far as I see, it's got to do with the nose. It's got to do with the width of the nose between the eyes. What it might actually be is dancing. Dancing appears to extend your life. See the nose thing? Forget about the nose. Right. But I was wrong. I've new information has come in. The science was bad science. Bad science. I'm a scientist, and one of the things about being a scientist, because I've got BSc after my name, everybody, Bachelor of Science, Multimedia Technology, for Caledonian Union University, after I did a HND. But it's still a scientist. And one part of being a scientist is going, see that thing that I said before? I was wrong. I thought I was right. Turns out I was wrong. That's part of being a scientist is being wrong. I was wrong. The science was bad. But dancing appears to be it. Dancing. Dancing extends your life and makes you youthful. Angela Rippner's a dancer, I think. Tony Basil's a dancer. Dancing. So, see if you want to extend your life, dancing, and I don't mean Eki. Eki's dancing. I mean, you do dance. Dance.
I'll see you later.
We could be the new team, couldn't we?
You could. It's very exciting. I can just see it now. After Margot Fontaine.
She's absolutely connected with life. You can sense it.
Ginge.
Yes, President Ginge. And now, Angela and Jim.
Absolutely switched on.
It does really, yes.
We shall see you both later.
She's got her vitality start beyond the hard cap, beyond the soft cap, well beyond the point where people say it's diminishing returns, and she's went beyond the hard cap. So let's say the hard cap was at 40. She's put it right up to 100. And even though it doesn't look like it's went up, it has went up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Angela Rippon and Jim Nicholson.
Her nose is that. See, I'll just look at the side there.
Angela Rippon.
I'm talking absolute shite about her fucking nose.
And
Her nose doesn't even work. Wait. I'm talking absolute fucking bollocks. Forget about it being bad science. I was actually just fucking wrong about the evidence presented to me. The sample. Jordan, thanks for sub. Wilbur, thanks for sub. Can we get an over-under bet for the amount of time she paused the video? Well, I'm pausing it to say thank you to my kind subscribers. If you're suggesting you've got some sort of complaint with it.
Does the date January the 8th mean anything to you? Well, it does if you're an Elvis fan, because that's the King's birthday. And believe it or not...
That's when he first met the 14-year-old Priscilla. Roscoe, thanks for the sub. Jumper and a jacket under those studio lights. He's a madman. Let's see. Thanks for the sub.
Rippon and Jim and Nicholas.
He didn't know. He came in late, remember? It really felt weird watching that Elvis film. I just felt like I was participating in something. Like, oh, look at her meeting her and saying to her, I've never met anyone quite like you. She was fucking 14. And you're sitting there like that. What am I doing? What? I've slipped into like fucking ancient Rome or something where every cunt's just like no giving a fuck about it.
Now, does the date January the 8th mean anything to you? Well, it does if you're an Elvis fan, because that's the King's birthday. And believe it or not, this year, he would have been 60.
There's only one. So, right, so you come on doing a Jesus pose at the start. Posing like the King of Kings. And now you're calling this cunt the King and all.
Makes you feel old, doesn't it? Well, it makes me feel. Well, we all love Elvis, but no one loves him more than Paul.
Chuck D, doesn't he?
Lives in Isleworth. Now, Paul's friends Kim and Jane wrote to us about Paul, and they said he looks just like Elvis. And
would you mind? Do you mind?
what's more, he sounds just like him too. And his burning ambition is to visit Graceland, Elvis's home. Well, we sent...
Oh, we're saying Graceland. Like Iceland.
And burning ambition is to visit Graceland, Elvis...
Graceland. No, she said Graceland. 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 I say it like Graceland, like Paul Simon. Graceland, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland. Da 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 da. John Wayne is big leggy. Oh, don't make me put that one. Jodie thinks of the bits. There's a Joe Longthorne theatre in Blackpool. Stumbled across it last night. That'd have been fucking good, that one. I mean, I know you're saying it's the theatre and it's there, but what else is it? What's out there that I could go and see?
His home. Well, we sent Shane Ritchie along.
Just I was just looking. I just look at a comment in the chat there. Maybe it's something that would start an argument, but it's drifting up the screen, so we're all right. Just ready with time out. Just let it scroll up.
Along to Paul's house.
What was it? I'm not talking about it.
Crack of dawn, so he could wake up Paul with the...
Oh, sorry, I missed this.
Visit Grace. He sounds just like him too, and his burning ambition is to visit Graceland, Elvis's home. Well, we sent Shane Ritchie along to Paul's house at
Get in.
dawn, so he could wake up Paul with the surprise of his life.
Hi, Cilla. We're about to give someone upstairs now. We've got to be very quiet, though. He's going to get the surprise of his life. Follow me.
See, pretending to walk into something. It is fucking... That's your bread and butter part, and it should be in everybody's arsenal. Not knowing everybody's arse. Listen to what I'm saying. Everybody's patter arsenal is your bread and butter. Basic, necessary, as important as bread and butter.
Surprise of his life. Follow me.
That's a classic. Remember always kick. I used to have steel toe cap docks in school, and it was always good kicking a pole, a lamppost, and then pretending you've banged your head. It really sounded like you really fucking whacked your head. Dr. Martin's in school? Aye. Because even, what was it, Hill Park had I had to wear like black trousers and all the rest of it. Same with Shawlands. They didn't have any kind of rules about my black docks.
Hello, Paul. Paul. Surprise, surprise. Cilla has sent me here.
My arse, man. I could be fucking having a wank or something like that. As if. As if.
What time is it? 10 to 7. Paul, welcome. So Cilla has sent me here for a big surprise on you. Now, I can understand, looking around your room, you're a bit of a fan of whom?
Certainly am, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you nearly
I bet that's fucking humming a BO and farts in there.
Cilla Black then, didn't you? Listen, I know you look after kids and you're a bit of a good little all-round sport and a good lad.
He's got kind of Nick Cayman look to him.
Each time you break my heart.
Nick Cayman. Aye, there you are.
What a heat turner. And that mole there. This is a classic look.
He's kind of princey. Aye, sort of like the possible eyeliner. Is that eyeshadow? Is that eyeshadow, or is he just like that? I can just picture him walking down the street in this. Everywhere he goes like that. Like me. Except it's because certain people recognise me as that. Limmy? But they're just looking at him like that. He's really good looking. I'm going to look.
He's going to look at the face. Look at the face.
Funny, isn't it? Why art? What is good looking? What is it? It's something to really think about, isn't it? What is good looking? Was it comfy? What's it all about? Something for you to have a wee think about after the stream. At least, I think that's the word. Maybe got the letters, a few missing letters there.
You work at Butlins?
Yeah, work at Butlins, yeah, 6 months.
What's that?
Yeah.
And I understand.
Is that, son?
Down there and do all your
Where's your other arm, son? Your other hand? Can I see your other hand, please?
all that.
He's probably got his thing. Wait a minute. Where is his on? Wait, here.
You used to go down there and do all your Elvis impressions and all that.
His arm's moving. Or is that just the compression? Is that? He's got his on his fucking balls, man. He's just. Anybody just sort of every now and again just sort of prod a finger into their scrotum, particularly between the testicles. Just sort of prod for the hell of it. I'm not even talking about a scratch. For a laugh, we'll just. I mean, for the outside. You just sort of like move it a bit, prod it.
Have I got a great idea? How do you fancy, right? Getting up now, joining me, bombing down to Bognor Regis, get all your mates down there. I'll get a load of my friends from the show, and we'll come and watch you do a bit of Elvis. Fancy that?
Yeah.
Oh, but let's cut all that. Let's cut all that. Let's get straight to the point. How do you fancy coming with me right now, getting dressed, and going straight to Gracelands?
Now?
You think I'm joking, don't you?
Yeah.
You think I'm joking? Yeah. Paul, trust me, it's a big surprise. You are joining me. We're on our way to Gracelands. Right. Serious. You ready? I don't think he's awake yet. We're going to Elvis's house. Wake up. Come on. Wake up, come on.
Oh, believe it, I'm here.
You're here?
Yeah,
we
I'm
are
here.
actually here. We have flown Paul thousands of miles here to Gracelands, and we're at that King's house himself. Look at that there.
He's saying Graceland as well.
Should we go and have a look?
Yeah.
Okay,
Great.
let's go there. After you, sir. I've got a house like this.
Graceland are meant to be shite.
Let me be your love teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck.
Well, Paul, do you know what this is?
Yeah, it's a jungle room. Apparently recorded 12 there.
I knew that.
I can imagine him no being a fan of Elvis after this. You know, he's just like, right, right.
I don't wanna be a tiger.
And look at it, it's fucking pish.
I don't wanna be.
Just shite.
You lie, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. But there's a woman who
This cunt's got fuck all going on behind his eyes, hasn't he? He's got no fucking. He's just unmoved.
You're put a chain around my neck and leave me anywhere. Oh, let me.
Nice and fun. Look at this, look. There's just nothing going on. Nothing going on there.
You know, this is really interesting, you see, because out of all the pictures he'd done, photos, oil paintings, this was the only one he actually commissioned, you see, and this was his favourite.
Yeah, I know. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's fucking shite. Doesn't look like him. It looks like him. That's not quite right. It's not quite right. That up there looks like... Maybe it's the angle.
Well, here we are on probably the most famous street in Memphis.
I mean, if I fucking did it, if one of yous fucking did it,
Yes,
I know.
but that's fucking good, but it's not... There's something, no, it's skew with.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Well, here we are on probably the most famous street in Memphis. Yes, it's Bill.
Please wear eyeliner. I've worn eyeliner in many of my my characters. In fact, if I've got a picture somewhere. I remember I was doing Jacqueline McCafferty, and then I had to... No, it wasn't Jacqueline McCafferty. It was my sketch for the first series. And then I had to do another sketch. I was playing a woman, and I had this makeup on the wig, and then I had to go and play the guy. And foolishly, it was a woman first. So they couldn't get the fucking eyeliner off. You know, I was people wiping it with like wet wipes and makeup or getting rid of it, but couldn't quite get rid of it. Where is it? In fact, I might be able to see it on. I was ready to drag a picture of it, but I don't. Pictures. And series snaps. Where are we? So this one here. There we are. Do 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 do. You Brian Lemond? You Brian Lemond? Right.
Street, the home of country and blues. Now the all-important question is, can Paul cut it live? He's been rehearsing the wiggle, he's been rehearsing the lip, but can he sing live? Let's go. Oh, you know, I can't wait. Come on, let's go and find out.
Right then, will you please welcome from Isleworth, can he cut it live? Let's find out. Make some noise from London, England, for the one and only, Paul Trowbridge!
London fucking England. London fucking England.
Love me tender, love me sweet.
Looks like fucking Ed Miliband. Am I tough enough? Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Ed Miliband. So, am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. What was that thing you just said just before? What was that? That was the sound of 50 fucking years of Tory rule. That was the sound of that. That sound you just heard. No. I'll show you the moment. Ed Miliband. I've played it before. Ed Miliband. Trip.
That means I'll get a hard time from people like Joe because I'm not making the easy promise. But I'm not the guy who's going to make the easy promises.
Listen. You're not going to... Listen, I could stand here. I could lie to you. I could say, it's got to be great. It's got to be fantastic. Everybody's going to get what they want immediately. Everybody's going to get what they want right away. Everybody's going to be happy. Right away. As happy as they can be. I could lie. I could stand here and lie. I could stand here and lie to you. But I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. It's got to be a wee bit hard to begin with. And then it's going to get fucking brilliant. Back? I don't see it. I don't see any change whatsoever. Refresh. I don't see any change whatsoever. Am I back? Look, all looks fine to me. I can see the chat. The chat did not pause for a second. I would refresh. You might be maybe 5 seconds behind. I'd hate to think that you're not getting this live. Mac and William, Malcolm, who thinks the subs? Favourite Simpsons character? Oh, it's fucking undoubtedly. Martin. I love him. Where's his wee project? All his wee school projects.
Boys and girls, today we will begin
Ray Bradbury, a science fiction library featuring an ABC of the overlords of the genre. Asimov, Mr. Clark. Well, what about Ray Bradbury? I'm aware of his work. Thank you, and keep watching the skies.
Excellent.
I love wee Martin. I love him doing his fucking try-hard projects and stuff like that.
Because all it does is it makes people think you're all gonna break your promises.
All right.
Well said. Well said.
No.
Well said.
But I'm not the guy who's going to make the easy promises.
Yeah, no. Sorry. No, hold on. I'll get this. It's all right. No. Let him speak. Let him speak. Hi. Criticise me. Criticise me all you want. And keep criticising me until I deliver and what I said I'm going to deliver. But it's not going to be easy. I could still need to lie. I could lie to you. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But we're going to get there.
That means I'll get a hard time from people like Joe.
Joe there. Joe. Did you recognise, did you register that I remembered your name, mate? Joe? See, I connect with people. Joe, isn't it? It's Joe. I remembered you. You're a very interesting person to me. Joe. As Joe said up there, because I remember names. Everybody, I remember names because I remember people because I care about people. Joe. Last one was Mary. And the one before that. Right? The one before that. The one before Mary. Right? But yeah, Don't rush me. You're interrupting me. You see, I forgot now because you're trying to put me off. You rushed me. Yeah, you see, nothing I can do. Nothing I can. I remember it, but you're rushing me.
Because I'm not making the easy promise. But I'm not the guy who's going to make promises. Because all it does is it makes people think you're all gonna break your promises.
Aye, well said. I won't do it. I refuse to lie. I know I could win this like that. No bother. If I was to stand here and lie to you, I'm not going to do it. Did you know? I got in somebody to. When you're in this line of work, any line of work, you get in some people who, no focus groups, you know, experts in public relations and these sorts of things, you know, just to let you know what's going on, what people think. I can't be everywhere at once. And we got one guy in, and he said, you should say this. If you say this, you're going to win easily. And I said, but that's not, I want to tell you what it was. But I said, that's not true though. I don't know if I can deliver that in 1 year. It might be a year and a month. And the guy said, who cares? A year and a month? They don't care. They won't know. I sacked him on the spot. Because I'm not going to get up here and lie to you. Sometimes a project that it might take a year and a month. Might take a few days more than what you wanted. But we're getting there. I will not lie. You know what? I'm walking. You're the tosser, pal. If you're only going to vote for me, if you want a liar, there's a guy. There he is. Go and vote for him. You want a liar? Right, go and vote for him. I'm away. You're the tosser, pal.
All right, we've got... No, I'm afraid we've come to the end of those.
Who would like to see 50 years of Tory rule? Who would like to see where it began? You like to see how it happened? Would you like to see the moment? Here it comes.
8 minutes.
It flew by for me anyway. Maybe not for the audience.
Thank you very much, Mr. Llewellyn.
Thank you.
Yeah, well.
Thank you, Mr. Llewellyn.
Thank you.
How'd you like the 100,000 million food banks? Bang, that was it. There it is there.
Thank you very much, Mr. Llewellyn.
Thank you.
Boom. What's that? You're not getting your benefits for 3 months while it goes through all the systems and all this sort of shite. You don't know where you're going to get your money for. That's why. Just that there. That was it there. You see, look. That's right. I remember doing a Vine about this.
Thank you.
Look up there. They laughed. Look at this guy here and her there. They laughed and looked at each other. This two here, look. Her with the pink and that one there, look. Laughing. Do you see him point? He pointed. Look. And see her? Look at her there. I was going to vote. I'm Labour. I'm Labour through and through, but... So you're going to vote for him? I can't know after that. I mean, I'm not going to vote for the Tories either, but I can't vote at all. No after that. It is.
Never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Just got one thing to say to you, Ed. Bloke on the underground, bloke in a tube, said to me, "Oi, Jeremy, how's it going? Can I speak to you, Jeremy? Paxman. What is it?" Ed Miliband goes into a room with Putin, comes out, Putin's smiling. Ed Miliband's oil the flare. That was a bloke in the pub that said that to me. On the tube. Sorry, what is it you're saying? That's what he said. You get the point though, didn't you? I don't know. No, I don't. What is it? What did they say? What exactly did they say? Is that exactly how he said it? What are you on about? No, I don't get your point. What is it?
A bloke on the tube said to me last week, Ed Miliband goes into a room with Vladimir Putin. The door is closed. 2 minutes later, the door is opened again, and Vladimir Putin is standing there smiling, and Ed Miliband is all over the floor in pieces.
Was that David Cameron who you met on the tube?
No, it wasn't. I don't think he uses the tube very much. But
that's rather unfair to him, I think.
It is unfair.
Yeah.
But you understand what the point is here?
No, I fucking don't. If this guy even exists, let's just say he does, a guy has said to you, Jeremy, that Ed Miliband walks into a room with Vladimir Putin and comes out 2 minutes later and Putin's smiling and he's aware of the flare. That did not happen. They're words. You know, he didn't witness that actually happen. It's just a guy going, what are you saying? You say it, Jeremy. You say it to me what you think.
The point is, people think you're just not tough enough.
Well, let me tell you, right? Let me tell you. Okay.
Come on.
Let me tell you.
I tell you, you're the tosser, pal.
Okay, in the summer of 2013, this...
See me? See me? See if it came... I'll fucking push the button. Yous elect me right now. Yous elect me on the day. On fucking day one that I step into that fucking 10 Downing Street, I'm pushing the button. What? Oh, I thought you said I wasn't tough enough. What? I'll push the fucking button. On all it. I don't care if anybody lives or dies, including me. I don't give a fuck. 'Cause I'm as tough as they fucking come. I don't care. Whether something's alive or something's dead, it doesn't matter to me, 'cause I think on universal scales, most things only alive in this universe. It doesn't matter if nothing here is alive either. Want to know how? 'Cause I'm fucking mental. I don't care about anything. I don't care. In fact, better than that, I want it to happen. I want to take everything good and make it fucking bad. Because I'm fucked up in the head. I'm that tough. I'm fucked up in the head. I see fucking tough. Bring me somebody who I should show mercy to, and I'll fucking crucify them upside down and chuck like fucking shite on them and all that.
This government, proposed by David Cameron and Nick Clegg, because I'm clear about what the consequences would be. I'm not a pacifist, so I did support action in Libya, and David Cameron talked about how I supported action against ISIS.
Ask any cunt. I watch... Like, I watch... you know, I look up things today with guns and that. And I'm interested in guns and like how they work. I've never fired one. I'd maybe be interested in firing one just to see what it feels like. But I'm interested in guns and how they work and just the history of weaponry and stuff like that. And famous battles, Culloden and Bannockburn and all these sorts of things and how they were worked out. And Roman strategies, you know, the kind of tortoise sort of thing with the shields. You know, they had the techniques and things like that. I'm interested in all that, in the centurions and how it was all organised and military ranks and things like that. Now, would I be interested in that if I was a pacifist? I wouldn't be. I'd be disgusted by it. I'd be like, I don't want to know anything about weapons. So I'm not a pacifist, Jeremy. One of my Waynes has got a Nerf gun. Would I be giving him that if I was a pacifist? You know, the reform things with the... I'd be going like that. Here's a thing for blowing bubbles, or you know, like I don't know, a hat or something, a cap. I'm gonna get him fucking something that looks like a gun.
But am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Against ISIS. But am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Against ISIS. But am I tough enough?
That was it. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? That was it. Bye-bye. You could be the nicest, most well-meaning person in the world with scientifically proven projections regarding if we do this, it'll make things better. I'm not saying he did. You could do that, but see if you can't speak perfectly. You're fucked.
Tough enough? Talked about how I supported action against ISIS. But am I tough enough?
That's it. It's over.
Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
That's it. Anyway, back to reality.
All my dreams fulfilled for my darling.
There you go, you fucking clown.
Of me and of
What? Wait a minute.
till the end of time.
No way. That's him. That's him with that's him with here. Here, wait a minute. Is he buried there? Sure, why not? Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Is he buried in his house? That fucking... Right, hold on. Elvis... grave. Aye. Presley's gravestone. Doesn't tell us anything, just a gravestone. Right. Funeral held at Graceland. What? Presley's funeral was held at Graceland on Thursday, August the 18th. Outside the gates, a car ploughed into a group of fans, killing 2 young women and critically injuring a third. Did you just know that? About 80,000 people lined the processional route to Forest Hill Cemetery, where Presley was buried next to his mother. Following an attempt to steal Presley's body in late August, the remains of both Presley and his mother were exhumed and reburied in Graceland's meditation garden. So there we go. Right, so he wasn't there to begin with. And then somebody went like, right, let's dig that up. It's no funny, you're right. Try to dig somebody up. No. Presley, because that's what it'd be with me if I'm not buried in like the back garden. That's exactly what will happen with me if I'm buried. I need to be burnt, or something sent into space, because cunts will be trying to dig up all the time and pump it. Get me to, or animatronic stuff, dig me up and make me an animatronic thing to act in the fucking shite sketches that they sent me to get feedback on. Presley is buried alongside his parents, daughter, grandson. Right. Right, where are we? Fuck me, man. Right, so he is there. Wee bit of detour. Sorry, Mr. Presley. I know you've only just got settled, but we're going to have to move you back. We're going to have to move you back. How long? How long was he there for? Late August. Oh, really? Right, so 18th of August was the funeral at the cemetery. Late August, so like say like about a week later, a week or so later, attempt to steal it, and then they dug up they took the body, put it in October, beginning of October, August, September, so whole of September, put it in a wee fridge somewhere. Interesting, that fuck. And then so he's there. He's there. There you go. So he is showing emotion. Do you think he's only just found out? Do you think that's why he was like before kind of motionless, just thinking, when do we get to, probably I take it I can't get to meet him. I take it this is like Stephen King's house with the bats and things like that on the fence outside. He used to stay there, he doesn't anymore. You know, he's got about 5 houses, Florida and all the rest of it. Is there a chance he'll be in? Well, he is there. Elvis is there. And then finds out that's what they meant. They meant the grave. You're joking? Are you joking? He's like, just like, he's like, look. What am I to do now? Just. What's the point in even? What's the point? What the fucking doing with his hair? What's the point in me doing all this? If he's dead. But it's a tribute. People do that. What am I doing with my fucking.
Love me tender, love.
So you just let me record this, and you just didn't think to tell me.
And I all.
Ladies and gentlemen, wasn't he good? Yes. Well, I think we ought to meet the boy, don't you? Wasn't he?
Big fan of it. A ginger pilgrimage to see Cilla. Just every year I'll try and make it out to surprise. Just try and make it out there. Because she's never tried it. Cilla, with all her money, could have had all her hair removed and replaced with black hair or blonde hair. She could have had all the follicles removed and replaced, and she went like, no, I'm ginger. I was ginger then. I'm ginger today, and I'll be ginger tomorrow. Unapologetically so. So they make their pilgrimage. And wherever they may be, gingers around the world, slagged off. Shut up, you fucking ginger cunt. Shut up, you fucking ginger prick. They know I can endure this because I know I'm going to make the pilgrimage to, surprise, where I'm amongst my people. And I go, it just feels good to fucking connect with the other gingers. We're the queen of the gingers, who has never apologised. She's never apologised for being ginger. Have you ever apologised for being ginger? Once or twice. It's not my fault I'm ginger. Look, I'm sorry, yeah? Mr. D thinks a sub.
Yes. Well, I think we ought to meet the boy, don't you?
Keep that in mind, by the way, before you go like that. She was nasty to airline staff and she didn't give up that fucking that table that was booked by somebody else. She's ginger. Think of the amount of fucking shite she has had to put up with in her life. And the same goes for all the gingers out there. No protections. No protections anywhere on this fucking planet for gingers. No even in Scotland, which has got the highest percentage of gingers per capita. No even here. There's nowhere they can go that's safe. That not Ireland, it's Scotland. It isn't Ireland. No. Might have changed. Highest proportion red hair. What? This has changed. This is... You fucking what? It said... I swear to God, I fucking saw that. I looked it up just about a year ago. Get to fuck. Wait a minute. Red hair, orange hair, ginger hair, found in 1 to 2% of the world population. So you hear that, gingers? Up to 1 in 50 people have got ginger hair. You keep that in mind. Let's see. Right, where are we? Right, where are we? Right. Great Britain, highest percentage, yep. In Scotland, 6% of the population has red hair. With the highest concentration of red-haired carriers in the world found in Edinburgh. The highest concentration of red-haired carriers in the world are found in Edinburgh, making it the redhead capital of the world, right? So just in terms of the city. Right, but Ireland has the highest number of red-haired people per capita in the world, with the percentage of those 10%. Why are we fucking losing out with everything, man? I know I keep saying this, but the Ireland and Irish folk and the St. Patrick's Day, Irish folk are known for having a drink and a laugh. If there's one thing you'd think would be fucking good at here, one thing we could be known for, it's boozing, and we can't even fucking be the best at that. What's it like with heroin and violence? We were the murder capital of Europe at one point, and I think the heroin capital as well. And now, what are we? We're just like a high street. We're just like a fucking a British high street. You know, you go down a high street, you know, the high street, same shops. There's a fucking Claire's Accessories. There's a fucking Boots. There's a, you know, it just are the same. There's fucking, you know, it could be anywhere. You could be anywhere. That's what Scotland is now, in terms of, we're not good at anything. We didn't even really invent the telly. We didn't invent the phone. Not really. Tell you what we did. Tell you what we're known for, though. Funniest cunts in the world, by the way. See the fucking party, aren't we? Funniest cunts in the world. Don't come to Glasgow and start taking pictures of the fucking architecture. Or go to the museums. It's the people. The people. There you go, look. Look at that. Look at that, gingers. You can rise to the highest rank, the highest point. Not the best example. Just in terms of power, that's all. Doesn't matter if the person was good, bad, or beheaded people for fuck all. We already have. Oh, says Fozzie. And see, because you're like, well, what leaders are ginger and you can't name any? What they mean is the secret ones. The secret ones. We already have. The puppet masters. No. Above them. No. Above them. One ginger to rule them all.
Come in, Paul. Come in, say hello to the gang out here.
Oh, we've had enough of you. We've had enough of you. Now we've got another surprise for you. You had a sister and she went to Australia. Well, there she is there. Right, bye.
Well, Paul, you see, everybody looks different on the telly.
Certainly do.
But he even looks better in real life, doesn't he, gang? Yes. Gorgeous. Did
They
you?
are quite a distance away from him, though. Scotch Miss, people of the sun, thanks to subs. Gingers are the backbone community. Gingers are the backbone of the world.
You must have enjoyed
It was the most fantastic time of my life.
the time of your life.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, I shed a little tear
Yeah,
there when you were at
yeah.
Elvis's
Yeah.
graveside there. That was
Yeah.
very
Elvis's what, sorry? His graveside. His what?
moving for you,
Certainly
wasn't it?
was. Certainly was. But it was just... Oh, my dream came true, you know?
Ah.
Dream came true.
Well, I'm going to make another dream come true because I've got a very special souvenir from Memphis, from
Skull of Elvis Aaron Presley.
Graceland for you. Yes, I know. I could see you looking at all the goldies there.
He's fucking, you flew him to fucking Graceland and he got today's daffy fucking concert. Piling the fucking presents. Here, there's 10 grand for nothing. Take that, there's some money. And there's a motor and we're going to fly you back again. You know what to do? Bury him with him. Bury him with him. We're going to, no, you love him so much. We're going to bury you. No, on you go. Get him in. Like right next to the body. Shoveling all the dirt on like that, man. Put a wee tube up for the coffin so he can breathe through like 6 feet under, and then hod the tube now and again. And wait till we hear this. And then let him breathe. And then hod it again. Wait till we hear this. Doing that for like stay all the time.
So here's a special souvenir, and this is Elvis's gold disc for Love Me Tender, just for you, Paul.
Bullshit. No. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? This is Elvis's gold disc. You mean like there's one thing? This is the gold disc that Elvis got for that thing. You have it. Of course they've.
Surprise. There you go. Gold.
Yeah.
So here's a special souvenir, and this is Elvis's gold disc but love me tender, just for you, Paul.
What do you mean, thank you very much? Oh, thank you very much. Do you know what it is? He seems to know what it is. I don't know what it is. This is Elvis's gold disc. What does that mean? Like one of the ones that was in the archives, that was up on the wall. It's just, he knows it's just a copy. I know, so it's...
Because you did us ever so proud. There you go.
Ask her what it is.
Paul Trowbridge. Well done, Paul.
Ask her. Don't give her a kiss, she lied to you. That is not the gold disc.
Well, now I feel a phone call coming on, and the other day I had a letter from Peter Wyatt. Now,
We're going to have to wait because the time is up. My time is up. My time is up. D Watts, thanks to the subs. Thanks to Lash, you're very welcome. Everybody, thanks to the subs, resubs, the bits, the tips, mods. Thank you very much for the mod, and everybody, thank you very much just for watching. I've had a right good giggle today. No, just I like playing games, but it's good. No, just it's good having a break for just going right a game and looking at it and working at some fucking puzzles. Good, just talking a lot of shite. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will fucking see you tomorrow. Bye for now. You're the tosser, pal.